Hey, what's happening, you handsome hoot hoot? Coming at you with some more Gholdengo action in the Mega Evolution format, and this build specifically is rocking the Legacy Energy for its A spec. Now, I've seen a ton of different A specs being ran in Gholdengo. My most recent build, besides this one that I showed y'all, had the trolley in it, and that felt really, really good for getting off turn 1 attacks with Solrock going second. That was pretty cool. I've seen builds like similar to this and the trolley build with like Prime Catcher instead, which I don't hate. And of course, there's always the tried and true ESP Energy Search Pro with the Togekiss, which I still think is pretty good as well. I actually don't know the best way to play Gholdengo. The Joltik box build, though, I'm not a big fan of. I will say that. Joltik Gholdengo, I'm not a big fan of right now. Mostly because like just the Joltik box package, Joltik box in general, I don't think is very strong right now. But all these other builds of Gholdengo, definitely pretty good, interesting, and I'm having a lot of fun playing around with the different ways to play the deck, the different A-specs you can include in the deck to try and figure out which one is best. For anyone who's unfamiliar with the Legacy Energy, it says if it's attached to a Pokemon that is knocked out by damage from one of your opponent's attacks, they take 1 fewer prize card. So specifically, this is really stronger in the like more aggressive matchups up against stuff like Mirror Match or Sarah Ledge. Even against like Grimmsnarl, it can make it a little bit awkward for them to kind of go for a 2-2-2 prize trade if you get the Legacy Energy down on one of your early Gholdengos or even the late Gholdengo that they want to Ursaluna into. And that's why I play more comeback cards in this build than other builds, because we can create more prolonged comeback board states because of the Legacy Energy. So I play stuff like the Counter Catcher and the Iono in this build, things that I don't think I would play in pretty much any other build of Gholdengo right now, but because of the Legacy Energy, because we can make comebacks in the prize exchange, because of it being a little bit more disruptive or aggressively disruptive with like the Counter Catcher being able to go like Iono plus Counter Catcher, or Turo remove a really important liability from our side of the field that would have allowed our opponent to prize trade and stay ahead, and then Counter Catcher on the same turn is a lot bigger of a deal when we have something like Legacy Energy to back it up. So besides the Legacy Energy in here is the A spec, and another big part of this build as well, like my trolley build, I had 0 Ciphermaniacs in there because turn 1 Arven was so important, and I don't dislike the idea of some Ciphermaniacs in there, but this build we do have 2 Ciphermaniacs. I did have 3. I had 3 Ciphermaniacs and 3 Arven initially, but I went up to 4 Arven. I just found myself kind of lacking that initial setup power from the Arven. Also, the potential for the turn 1 Solrock attack with this build is pretty good. I'm actually undecided on going first or second with this build, I'm going to be honest, because if you go first, you can get up to Solrock and Lunatone, start drawing cards with the Lunar Cycle, which is really, really nice. If you go second, you do have the potential of the turn 1 attack, but you don't really need to pull that off, but you have Arven to just kind of help you set up a little bit better in general. So Legacy Energy, like I mentioned, we got that in here as the A spec. 3 Metal, 7 Fighting Energy for the rest of the basic energy we play. 4-4 Gholdengo, of course. 2-2 Rocks here, the Lunatone and the Solrock. The Fez, the Genesect, and I've got the Iron Bundle in here. Big fan of Iron Bundle in general right now. I feel like I put it index and I get really good value out of it pretty consistently. So big fan of the Iron Bundle. It really helps, I feel like, in board states, it just like lets us stay ahead really comfortably. I find most often is what it's doing for the decks that I'm playing it in. So maybe you could argue it's like a little bit more of a win more card, but if we didn't have it in those situations, we'd still have a chance to win the game and be ahead of our opponent, but we'd have to work so much harder. It feels like Iron Bundle just like evens things out, levels things out to the point where it's like we're never worried about winning the game. We're just like, all right, we're ahead, and because of Iron Bundle this turn, we're going to be super far ahead still, and it's going to be really easy to close out the game. But without the Iron Bundle, it'd be like, ooh, we whiffed the boss this turn, so now we have to KO through the active, which gives these opportunities for our opponent to make a comeback. I don't know, it just like makes everything flow better. Also, Jellicent Gardevoir is pretty popular right now, so it's really good for that as well. But even besides that, I still really, really like the Iron Bundle. 4 Arven, 3 Bosses Orders. I'm a big fan of 4 Bosses Orders generally in Gholdengo, but because we got the Iron Bundle, because we got the Counter Catcher, I don't think we really need the 4th Bosses Orders. We got some other Gust, Pseudo-Gust effects in the deck. 2 Ciphermaniac, we do have to find the Legacy Energy, and that's probably the biggest hurdle, biggest reason to not play Legacy Energy in Gholdengo, because it's really hard to find. Trolley, can find it with Arven. Prime Catcher, can find it with Arven. Energy Search Pro, we can find it with Arven. Legacy Energy, we have to draw into it or we have to Ciphermaniac for it. So we have a lot less access to it, especially aggressively. But thankfully for us, we don't need to find the Legacy Energy super aggressively to get value out of it. Even if in the end game, we own our opponent down to 2, and then our active Gholdengo has a Legacy Energy, it's fine if we don't find it until basically the last turn of the game to still potentially get that value out of it we need to stop our opponent from closing out the game on their turn. The one Iono, like I mentioned, I like the comeback cards when we have the Legacy Energy in here. 4 Superior Energy Retrieval, of course. 3 Earthen Vessel, 3 Fighting Gong, 3 Nest Ball. I know it feels like a weird split, but the games I was playing with it, I was like, I want a little bit more Fighting Gong, a little bit less Nest Ball. Ended up with 2 Artazon as well, and only 1 Buddy Poffin. And I actually didn't really find that this hurt us too much from finding our Gimmighoul because we have the potential of the Solrock as our main attacker in the early game, and just the overall draw power that Lunatone gives us. We need to set up less Gholdengos less aggressively to actually be able to keep up throughout a game. The Solrock and Lunatone, the draw power and the attacking option kind of just help us so much to be doing something every single turn that we don't need like turn 2, 3 or 4 Gholdengos. If we just have 1, that can be enough, and then if we develop into 2 and 3 from there, we're good to go. So yeah, I haven't really found that it's hurt the setup too much and the flow of the deck to really not have that many aggressive ways to find the Gimmighouls. Just the draw power from the Lunar Cycle, finding that turn 1 is just so much more important, and that gets the whole deck cooking and going. And if we do go second and we get an Arven for that Poffin, like that's like more than enough Gimmighoul's for the rest of the game, so we're not really stressing at that point. 1 Super Rod for the recovery. Super Rod feels really good right now in Gholdengo. I don't know, a little bit of it is probably stuff like Toad Squirrel and Jellicent, just having more ways to get energy back aggressively when we boss around Jellicent, and obviously Toad Squirrel doesn't stop Super Rod from recovering energy to the deck the way it stops a PR Energy Retrieval from recovering energy into our hand, so it feels pretty good. 1 Ultra Ball in here. I do like the Ultra Ball overall in Gholdengo decks right now because we're only playing the 1 Genesect, and I think that's fine. We don't need Genesect that often. Once again, the draw power from the Lunatone is so much that we sometimes just naturally draw into Gholdengos and just never have to put Genesect in play, which is great. But Ultra Ball does kind of help supplement that a little bit, where it's like we might need to be able to reach for like 1 more Gholdengo. So it's like +1 out to just naturally draw into Gholdengo, but also we can enable the Ultra Ball through the Arven as another way to find Gholdengo. So I'm a big fan of the 1 of Ultra Ball in probably every build of Gholdengo right now that is playing the Lunatone and Solrock engine in it, because you're only playing the 1 Genesect, of course, because it just feels like it's less necessary, less often. So then the 1 Ultra Ball can kind of help fill the gaps where we still don't want to put Genesect in play, but we really need to find some Gholdengos. The Ultra Ball really helps smooth things out as far as that goes. 2 Air Balloon, of course, we need the mobility. 2 feels like more than enough, especially alongside the 2 Turo. The Vitality Band in here, of course. Jellicent. It's annoying. Being able to 1-hit KO Jellicent with Solrock is a pretty big deal when you go up against the Gardevoir matchups. You kind of need the Vitality Band right now. I don't have the Premium Power Pro in here. I do think the card is a little bit cheesy in general in the deck. It's fun, it's cool, and I don't know, I guess maybe if, you know, 210 HP Pokemon, or 110, excuse me, 110 HP Pokemon are popular enough. I mean, obviously there's Monkey Dory, but like, it doesn't feel like it's that impactful to play the Premium Power Pro, so I've been not playing it recently. 2 Artazon, like I mentioned, then the energy count as well, and that's it. That's another take on Gholdengo. Got the Legacy Energy here. In here, it's a little bit different. Let me know in the comment section, actually, what is your favorite way to play Gholdengo right now? Are you doing something with Solrock and Lunatone, or are you going back to the Energy Surge Pro in the Togekiss? Let's jump into some action, and I'll show y'all how it runs. That is criminal. That's sad that you even asked that question. I'm not gonna lie. If you want to play a deck, but the cornerstone that is Guardy is still around. I'm not sure what you're asking there. What if you want to play a deck, but the cornerstone that is Guardy is still around? Are you saying, you're not saying cornerstone, but you're saying Guardy being a cornerstone of the format constantly? Your favorite, Ben or Jerry? I gotta go Jerry on this one for sure. Well, my hand sucks, so bench pass. I mean, if you want to play a deck, even though Guardy is still a prevalent meta deck, either play a deck that is fighting against Guardy, or yeah, I don't know. Play a deck that has a bad Guardy matchup, play a deck that has a fine Guardy matchup. Yozo, I first saw you on Uncommon Energy, and when I went to your YouTube account, I saw the Palafin deck you made, and it looked very fun. I'm going to a local league challenge to try it out. You got any tips? I don't know how to say it, but like, be very aware of your mobility options, like what you actually have available to you, because it's easy to like not to like missequence a turn, I guess I would say. So make sure you calculate all your mobility before you start doing things. You need your Starmies and your air balloons and what's it called? Being comfortable with the mobility, or how the deck's mobility functions, is important. Am I seeing Candy Grimmed? They didn't grab Candy though. They grabbed Team Evo. They're evoing out this guy. Okay. A little bit more hopeful. Maybe I should have bossed actually to take away the dark energy from the iron bundle to make it harder for them to... Oh, maybe I am getting candied on. No, I'm getting Team Evo'd on. My hand is just so bad. Yeah, maybe I should have bossed up the imp to like make it harder for them to Team Evo this turn, to be honest. That actually maybe was a misplay last turn. I do have a boss KO now. I don't have anything, man. Well, no, we definitely can't boss KO. We definitely just need to draw cards. They attached this turn, no? No, I think they attached an Iron Bundle turn 1. They went first. I'm pretty sure they attached Iron Bundle turn 1. Ooh, I have boss KO. Ooh, that's an insane draw. Hold up. Wait, this draw was just absurd. What was this draw? Winbingus? Okay, it kind of cooled off a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. But I got the KO in the Frostlass, so... And I drew my Legacy. Honestly, though, I don't know if I'm going to be able to KO a Grimmsnarl next turn. Maybe Curry was right about the lack of ESP. We might get there, though. We might get there. I had a chance to listen to the pod yet. Did y'all do a tier list this week? We did not do a tier list, no. So what was the most streamer client top decking? That was the most. It's a pretty good draw, I'm not gonna lie. So what's your favorite beat 'em up game / franchise? I don't what fits that category? Like the Batman games, like Batman Arkham Asylum, does that fit that category? I don't know if I played that many games that actually fit that category. I played that game before. I played the Batman Arkham Asylum game. Asylum games. I played some of them. Oh, I appreciate the 3 months there, Rob. No, like Streets of Rage? Alright, I just have no idea what games you're talking about then, to be honest, I'm not gonna lie. Have you played Arkham Knight? I don't remember which ones I played, to be honest. I played like 3 or 4 of them, though. That's been a long time, though. Have you beat Silksong yet? I have not. I have... I feel like I'm pretty far at this. I got all the fleas. Yeah, I've done a lot. I've definitely done a lot. The fleas, got them. That's annoying. I'm pretty far along for sure. This is actually kind of fine though. We'll see. I need a top deck here. I feel like I just need like a little something. I just need like a. I just want to Iron Bundle KO here, to be honest. That's all I want to do here is Iron Bundle KO. That is not. I don't even know if I should have benched this, to be honest. I think I just maximized for draw power, to be honest. So I'm just gonna go Fez, Artazon. Yeah, Benchy Genesect, I'm not sure, to be honest. Draw with Fez. Grab Lunatone. I guess I could have... Maybe I could have KO'd the active, actually. Maybe I should have drawn first. I could have KO'd the active here. Yeah, I could have KO'd the active here. It's like it's possible, although unlikely. Five, 6. I did come up short. Sure. Is Brilliant Blender a scam in Sarah Ledge? I think so, yeah. I don't think it's worth playing. Like, Drillbur's like just as good. Like, yeah. Drillbur's like arguably better, to be honest, in the deck now. I don't think it makes any sense to play anymore. Yeah, my board's a little bit awkward. We have like too many support Pokemon. I would like another Gimmighoul down, but that's what I'll have to do. You appreciate the 4 to 6 months there, Stark. Have you thought about your casting style? No, not really. Excited for you to do play-by-play, more methodical style. Well, I won't be doing like play-by-play stuff. I'll be doing like analysis. I'll be like talking about what is going to happen and why it's going to happen, or what could happen or what should happen, more so than play-by-play. Remember, Pokemon are not dying. KO'd. Oh, they're going with some cheese? Bro, we're into the cheese here? We're into the cheese, huh? That second counter catcher gone. I mean, Turo knockout just seems like it's the play, right? I don't have to put it back in play. Honestly, benching another Gimmighoul would probably be better, but I could draw with this thing first. Try to get the one prize liabilities off the board. Well, I don't even know if that makes sense, to be honest. I don't know if it like matters that much. Am I ever getting Badooed? Also, should I get rid of that? Sure. I don't think I care if they chase my Solrock here at this point. Yeah, am I ever getting Badooed? Do I play around Badoo here? They definitely could play Badoo, right? Also, I want my other vessels to be active anyways, though. So I guess I just play this, right? I don't have a Solrock left, so I want to keep around my Solrock. They have Spike Months left, so it's very possible this gets bumped. I want to keep around the whole squad there. I can just give up those two, to be honest. Also, having Fighting Energy in the deck is good. Yeah, I guess we always do recover here, yeah. Seems fine. Dude. If you're going to ask a question 3 times, and then I'm going to answer it 2 of the 3 times, and then you're going to ask it a 3rd time, if you're not going to pay attention, like, you're just getting timed out. Do you have to change up your vernacular for the official stream? Do they tell you to speak a certain way, or to avoid saying silly things like Gimmighoul? Yeah, I'm going to be, like, pronouncing the Pokemon by their full names. Like, instead of saying Marnie's Grim Charlie X, I'll say Sir Marnie's Grimothy Snarl the Third. Plays a Jack. How are you supposed to pronounce it? Is it Jacques? You push the primes up there. Lava Lumps. Welcome to the Rat Pack. Is there a chance? Yeah, obviously there's a chance. That's not a question, though. Do they charge you for disorderly conduct if you swear? No, but they'll charge you. Like, you'll be the first person that'll know. So are you gonna read someone in Pokemon official chat, ask a question about the next format, and tell them you're getting timed out live on stream? Yeah, of course. Obviously, this is something I'm gonna do on the stream. Have you lined up any future castings already for tournaments besides Milwaukee? Any plans for Europe? No. Can you discard an energy with superior energy retrieval and then recover that same energy, or does it not hit the discard pile until the effect is resolved? You can't. You can't recover a card you discard with superior because it says on the card you can't. The discarding would happen before you'd recover the energy, but superior energy retrieval specifically says on the card that you're not allowed to. No cheating. Are you a professor too, Azul? No, I never passed I'm not part of the professor program at all. I mean, they got Water Pawn. Ooh, that's a good top deck. Well, it might be a good top deck. We'll see if the game crashes. Okay. Well, I should play it. I mean, just get rid of, I was gonna say, yeah, Fandor or Kangaskhan goes here, right? I could use this right now, but I wouldn't mind. I don't think I would mind another Gimmighoul. I really want Boss's Orders here. Nope. Yeah, I wouldn't mind like a. I don't know if I'd mind 4 Gimme. I just commit to the Genesect. I didn't check for it, but we're good. Seven, 3, 1. 1 Artazon, 2 Artazon, Air Balloon, Prize of Balloon. Ultra Ball's here, Vitality's here. 2 Gong, 2 Vessel. Prize of Gong and a Vessel. My Poffin's here, 4 Superior, 2 Nest Ball. I played 3 Nest Ball now. I mean, I guess I just punch them, right? Like, I'm not like not even that scared of what they can even do this turn, because they can't like boss up a Gimmighoul, right? Like, we should just be fine. I guess their play here, no, but that's not even that good of a, they could sob, right? But that's not even that good of a play. It's like fine, because at worst for me, it's like they get the KO Solrock and Lunatone, right? That's not that scary. Here's a question. If you cast with Chip, will you call him out for chewing them wires? If it's necessary, I will. I'll expose him live on air. Does anyone know if the Super Rod 103 from Neo Genesis is still legal to play in Standard? I believe it is. I think it's the Super Rod I use, actually, Lunar. I use a really old Super Rod. I don't know if that's the same one that I use, though. I'm pretty sure, yeah, you can. Well, if you can use the Super Rod I use, then you should be able to use any Super Rod. I'm pretty sure that's the Super Rod I use, though. We are getting getting Sob here, it looks like, which is fine. If I get boss KO Hoothoot or Turo, the game's over. Well, actually, I don't even know if I'll be able to KO this, so I get Turo. But if I get Turo plus KO, we'll see what we get. Boss? I think we just play fully for boss here. We just hope to get boss off the 3rd Gholdengo. Can I get a boss? I mean, Turoing this would also... Well, Turoing is like kind of weak, though, in this situation. I don't have any great plays. I could try and attack with a Solrock again. Well, attacking with a Solrock again at some point seems good. To like chase a Fanroid or a Hoothoot, excuse me. Like next turn, I'm probably just gonna go Gholdengo, knock out the active. Maybe not. I don't even know what I want to do here. I'm just gonna play the Arven. Just get a Vessel and a Air Balloon. Do I ever want Nest Ball instead? I don't think so. Maybe I do actually. Or maybe I get a Fighting Gong. I just need so little energy to KO the active. Sure, let's just do something like this. I think we'll make it work. I guess I can just Cosmic Beam KO this next turn, actually. I just set up another Solrock and knock this out with Solrock. Yeah, sure. That makes things the most awkward for them, right? That makes, yeah, it definitely makes things the most awkward. What do you think thoughts on Gengar Ice being a possible? No clue. Haven't thought about. I don't think about cards that are currently legal in the standard format. Imagine saying Charizard XEX on stream. I think Mega Charizard would probably suffice. Also, it's Mega. It's Sir Mega Charizard XEX. Am I crazy, or does Sarah have a crazy good matchup against Pult? I think it's favorable, yeah. That's like, yeah, Pult just feels like so mid right now. There's like so many things going against Pult right now, I feel like. Discover the Uncommon Energy Booster Box deck series. I love the videos. How do you feel about playing that kind of format? It's fun. I just like playing Pokemon. Doesn't really matter what format. I don't like coming up with my own formats. I don't like coming up with my own rules to play the game by. Although I guess like I kind of like, I mean for the secondary channel stuff that I do with Chip on the Uncommon Energy channel, like I do help with that obviously, but it's like not super hard to come up with the formats for that. Like you don't have to invest a ton of time or effort to be like, okay, how do we want to play this? Like coming up with like challenges for myself, like with deck building on TCG Live or something like that. Just like I just do not enjoy that process. But that's why I like doing the dude streams, because I don't come up with the format. You guys come up with the format, and I just get to play it. So that's why I really like doing the dude streams, because I just get to like I give a very basic criteria, then you guys come up with the decks, and then I get to play the decks. Trainer trials, or like yeah, trainer trials are cool for that reason too. For me personally, yeah, I don't like personally trying to come up with all the stuff myself, but I do enjoy playing. I like playing Pokemon in any format, as long as it doesn't feel like expanded is terrible. But I wouldn't play expanded, but that's a little bit different. What if I just went after their Owl this turn? I have Counter Catcher, but I almost want to save Counter Catcher to combo with Iono. Let me see what I have in here real fast. Let me take a peek. Do I have my other Artazon? I kind of want to throw in the Artazon. Oh wait, I have Legacy Energy. I forgot I had Legacy. That would make things awkward for them. But I feel like I don't need to go into Legacy. I can go into Double Rock this turn. I have two ways to get the Rock. I get the Iono for next turn. Setting up the Rocks is kind of cool too, though. But I could get the Rocks and the Legacy. No. Let's just go Rocks. Let's just go Rocks. Rocks KO active seems fine here. We're rocking it. Iono for next turn. Yeah, I don't know. It seems fine. Oh, I should have played the Artazon first. Oops. Doesn't matter. Doesn't really change too much. They're always discarding the same things. Double Rock KO's Hoots, right? Yeah, I'm just not that scared of Hoothoot if I'm attacking with the Solrock, though. Like, I want to save the Counter Catcher to go with Iono, though, is what I'm thinking as well. Yeah, I want the Counter Catcher to go with my Iono. It's another way I'm thinking about this line here. Like, what they can't boss next turn. No, they could boss next turn. It's just unlikely that they could boss next turn. So I'm just like not scared of them. I'm just not scared. I'm just not scared of what they can do next turn. And if they do gust around my Gholdengo and KO it with like a Pikachu, if they KO a Gholdengo with a Pikachu, then I can go like find Legacy next turn or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Why would they get rid of both owls there? What were the other options? I didn't even realize what the other... Maybe they have a Turo in hand. They might have a Turo in hand or something like that. Yeah, they could have kept... The Fan Rotom's also... Well, the Fan Rotom's not that good to keep, I guess. But yeah, maybe Turo's like the only reason, I guess. Legacy Energy is way worse attached to a Mega versus a regular EX, right? Going from 3 to 2 prize seems mid. Not really. It's just about the prize exchange. Legacy's all about prize exchange. It's about reducing how much prize cards your Pokemon is worth. It's not about how many prize cards less it becomes worth. Your Pokemon could be worth 6 prize cards, but reducing it to 5 could be a big game changer. Yeah, so that's not really... No. Basically, no. From 3 to 2, yeah, it's not about how many prize cards you're worth initially. It's like how much does reducing the amount of prize cards you're worth change the prize exchange. It's all about how it changes the prize exchange. Okay, so they're going to go back into... So now I want Turo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 70 cards on the top half of the deck. Yeah, so I think I shuffle the deck here first with Genesect. This isn't too scary, though, because like Boss KO Hoothoot's really good. Legacy to Solrock is pretty good. Turo is broken, though. If I get Turo here, we just win. I only have 1 Turo in the deck. It's possible, though. We could get it. If not, punching activate. Oh, hopefully we get boss of... Oh. 4. Pretty good. I mean, I don't see how we lose ever here now. Especially after I draw into Legacy Energy coming up. Stay tuned for Top Deck Legacy. Oh, I did have 2 Turo in the deck. I guess the thing just didn't show up. They already played their Iono, so I don't have to be worried about a second Iono. Unless they're just... Dude, that'd be disgusting if they played... I mean, it was already impossible for them to win, but now it's Omega cooked. I don't have to be scared of their Iono. If things get weird, the counter catchers could still be good, so I'm just not going to overthink it. I'm just going to keep the option. Like, now they need a Pikachu attack around this guy. So this will be my first regional. I was mainly a Dragapult player, but given the deck's state in the meta, I might switch to your Archaludon Mega Mawile list. Any moment just for fun. I think that's... I don't know if I would say Archaludon's better than Poltnor. I just think Poltnor... I think Polt's just really bad right now. I don't know if I would say Archaludon Mega Mawile is better. It'll definitely be more fun. You'll probably have more fun playing Archaludon Mega Mawile than you will playing... Dragapult. Although I would definitely say I'm not like convinced on the... If you do make the switch, I'm not convinced on Risky Ruins, to be honest. They maybe should just all be Venture Bombs. Team Rocket's Venture Bombs. So I will say that. But I haven't like put that much more time into the deck recently. See you in Milwaukee, Azul. I'll see you there, Strange. Yeah, they need this, and they also need Counter Catcher here as well. And they also... Well, no. They all... Well, like... we know they also need Hand Disruption. But... On top of everything else, they also need Hand Disruption, but... So if you cast Grant this weekend, can you call him unlucky? Of course, yeah. What's on Risky Ruins and Hop's box? Seems not worth. The Hop Stadium is just so good. Oh, wait, hold up. Oh, no, but they can't play the Briar. They can Briar next turn. No, that would be impossible for them to do. Never mind. Wait, do they actually still have Crystal? I actually think they still have Crystal. Or it's prized. Yeah. Think about Klefki and Zard. I mean, if you play Dusknoir, it seems fine. I'm not sure it's worth it, but it seems fine. I will be streaming tomorrow, yeah. All right, there we go. But you should let chat decide what pin you'll wear when commentating. Maybe we could do that if I ever go back to cast another official major. We could do that maybe in the future at some point. Think Gholdengo is better with Legacy Energy or Charlie? No clue. A lot of good ways to play Gholdengo. I could not tell you which is the best one. Strudel? Oh, true. I do have to do a... I definitely need to... A Strudel pin would have to be a one for the future for sure. Dude, my hand just sucks. I can KO something off their bench, though. Sure. Let's just do that. Which what was the pin reveal? Fat Bear? Dude, not the Fat Bear. Is there even a Fat Bear pin? Is there an official Fat Bear pin? Can you wear your top 4 world championship trophy card around your neck on the gold chain like Logan Paul? Yeah, of course, yeah. Obviously, I'll be doing that. I'm not familiar with the new format meta. Why run Legacy with Dango? Just trying it out. I mean, it is literally to do what the card does, but like, yeah. Make it harder for my opponent to win games. They draw less prize cards. Oh, wait, they sacrificed the Chikorita? Oh, wait, that makes sense. They're definitely playing, I'm definitely playing Gholdengo. I was like, what the heck? All right, hand's still weak, but we got the first KO. We're chilling. That there's some specific prize mapping going on. I mean, I'm sure there's... I don't know. I could not tell you in what matchups it makes that big of a difference. Probably stuff like Mirror Match and Sarah are the biggest difference makers that include the card, but... I'm just trying it out. So far, we've had some moments where it feels pretty good, though. If we don't get KO'd here... Oh, shoot. Razor Leaf KOs me. Oh, my... Dude, I just lose. Given that they have more prize cards, does Meganium activate even with reversal? No, it's basic energy only. Don't you wish that Legacy was a Charlie, though? I'm not really. That's not how I'm thinking about it. I'm just trying to make the deck work with Legacy. If I wished it that much, then I'd probably just switch to Legacy or to Charlie. Even if if I'm in a situation where it'd be better as a Charlie, I'm not thinking about it being Charlie. I'm just playing with his Legacy. Well, I guess I get Fez draw. We're not completely done here. Although it's not looking good. Okay, that's cool too. Maybe just Artazon as well. I would like to bump their stadium when I combo with like an Iono possibly. Maybe just a Gimmighoul, to be honest. Sure. Oh yeah, +1. They definitely could Iono next time, so I think we have to go get Genesect here. I don't really want to put Genesect in play, but I don't think we really have a choice. She's 17 months there, Heisenberg. Was Loki attached Legacy first, so they think you're playing Saru and give you Toad first? Oh, true. That could have been a play, actually, for sure. Is United Wing still a deck? Or does some of it rotate? No, none of it rotated. Whether or not it's still a deck, I think is up for debate, though. I mean, my only real play here is Boss KO Toad Scroll, right? Like, I don't really have another real play. Everything else is kind of fake. Yeah, my only real... Yeah, I gotta kill the Toad School and then hope they can't recover it immediately or something like that. And technically, all of the United cards are still legal. I don't know how much I would consider it a deck, though. Well, it is a deck. It's just not competitive. What did I get off my prize card last? Oh, I got Fez off the prize card. Okay. I mean, they got the big guy. Oh, they already have Meganium. I didn't even realize that. They don't even one-hit this, though, with the big guy. Maybe chasing their Meganium could be better on this next turn, actually. No, it's still probably best to chase the Toad School, because I need to... I'm not sure, actually. You think Great Tusk Mill is competitive in the current format? No, probably not. Or are they just sacrificing the... Wait, I'm confused. They are just sacrificing the Ivysaur. Interesting. Sure. I don't hate just like KOing Ivysaur for turn, though, if I whiff, to be honest. I don't actually even like that play from them. I feel like they should have swung with the Mega Venusaur. Like, I'm not KOing Mega Venusaur on my turn. That'd be absurd. But now they, like, fed me, like, a KO for turn. So I'll settle for this knockout if that's all I get, to be honest. I would like to boss KO the Toad Scroll to have more potential. Not gonna complain. It's pretty good. What was on the bottom of the deck? Just a bunch of Gholdengos and some Superiors. Alright, I want energy. If I KO the active, I'll have plenty of energy left in the deck still to KO the Toad School later. Okay, I got my energy. It could eventually get a... What's it called? They could definitely one-hit KOs with Ogerpon, right? Like, they could get big enough where the Ogerpon one-hit KO would happen. So, it's something you have to be aware of. Okay, I don't have that many... Wait, I must have prized the metal then, right? Oh, wait, no, that only sees Fighting Energy. Dude, I was like, I saw no Metal Energy on the search there. How peculiar. Interesting. How strange. Boss KO Tochu would be best long-term play, right? Yeah, but if we had to settle for the KO on the active, it wouldn't be terrible. Because this guy is worth 3 prize cards. So, because he's worth 3, because the thing is worth 3 prize cards, like, we can, like, go have KO this, then KO Toadstool, then KO Mega Venusaur, or something like that. Thoughts on the current meta? Playing the Pokemon TCG is pretty fun right now. Are you playing in Blizzle's Journey? No. If I'm ever playing in a tournament, it'll be above my head or in the stream title. Is waiting to KO Toadstool when you Iono and Stadium Bump too greedy? Yes. You definitely should just... You should almost always just KO it immediately when you can, the Toadstool. There are some situations where you could not, but you should almost always just KO it immediately. They might just not have a very good turn this turn. Okay, they have Boss KO Fez. That's pretty good. That's not bad. That's not bad. But I'm not worried. We got Solrock. We got Lunatone. I can Turo the Genesect out of play. Actually, is Genesect even really in danger? Not really, right? Play in the AOB. Oh, true. Yeah, okay, yeah, sure. Now that you asked me to play in it, now, yeah, I'll play in it. All right, take a dump. Sure, why not? How's the fraud deck you're playing? Dude, why are you a hater, bro? That's so weird. So what will be your 2-card prediction for the regional? Bro, chill. Tune in this weekend to find out. Y'all are some feds, bro. What are these federal questions, man? I'm gonna be out here leaking, bro. Some federal questions, bro. Y'all are on Fed watch until further notice. I don't trust anything y'all are saying right now. Honestly, boss KO the Ivysaur this turn wouldn't be terrible. I don't want to counter catcher it though. Yeah, I want to save my. The point of that play would be to save the counter catcher though. But now with Ciphermaniac, I should be able to just KO the active, right? I assume so. And I have Super Rod to get the energy back for the final KO. Two and two metal, sure. And see, like the Legacy Energy actually ended up mattering here because now they can't win by KO Genesect on their next turn with like a really big Ogre-Pon or something like that. I'm just saying, I'm just putting that out there, you know, it did matter. Despite what you haters have been saying about my my guy. 1, 2. Actually, can I even KO the active here? Am I trolling? How many do I need to KO this thing? 8? The heck? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That should be enough, right? How are we feeling about that? How are we feeling about these numbers? $100, $200, $300, $400. Dude, why is this boy so beefy? Why is this lad so thick? Maybe it's like boss Cypher? Yeah, I think I just put boss Cypher on top. Oh, wait, dude, I messed up again. I didn't draw with this Gholdengo first. I'm supposed to draw first, whatever. I want to keep the Cypher cards on top. I'm supposed to draw first and then Cypher. I forgot about my last Gholdengo. Because I was thinking about using Cypher with this Gholdengo to get the cards that I needed. So I kind of forgot that it existed. Honestly, like for the prize exchange and how things are going to play out, it's not that big of a deal. Oh, I should have got rid of the counter catcher for sure. What the heck? I forgot I was going down to 1 prize card here. And now watch him put down a Toast Roll in 1 turn. I have Super Rod. We're chilling. Yo, appreciate the 69 months there, Mello. What do all these tourneys have to do with Mickey Mouse, though? For real? True. Why are we getting Mickey involved? Mickey doesn't want to be, isn't any part of this. Have you picked out your casting pin yet? I have, yeah. Does it make sense to run Pult with Typhlosion instead of the Blaziken as a counter to Mega Venusaur and Dango? No. That's just a Typhlosion deck at that point. The question is like whether or not you think Typhlosion's good enough. It's not a Pult deck at that point, it's a Typhlosion deck. And Typhlosion's not that good, so probably not, no. So do you have the Dude Streams planned this month? Nope. We're not doing any Dude Streams this format. Whenever the Dude Streams are planned, though, it'll be in the Discord. It'll be in the Discord. In the Dude Stream channel. If there's a schedule planned, it'll be in the Discord. But we're not going to do any Dude Streams this format. See, now I don't have the Vessel to get the energy off the Super Rod. That's why I want to put the Vessel in there. But I don't know. But then if I get Iono'd, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, see, now if I get Iono'd, I don't have the Super Rod. So now the Cypher is better to get the Super Rod to like win the game. Although, am I just going to lose this turn? Am I going to... Oh, no, they have to take a knockout this turn if they want to win in 2 turns. Never mind. We might still be safe. Also, they have to actually get the Toad Scroll. I don't even know where they're at with that. Oh, they just Nitroger for the Toad School. So they need the Nitroger or Max Rod to reset up the Scroll. So it might just be fine here, to be honest. Oh, I think they're just going all in for the swing. And then hoping I whiff. Also, though, I mean, if they have Toad Scroll here, we probably just lose. So we really need to hope they don't have the Scroll here. Okay, they don't. So they're just hoping I don't have energies. Which we could whiff. I guess it is technically possible. I can also just boss KO Toad School here as well. We get to play Superior. But all that stuff's on the bottom of the deck. Oh no, I have Cypher off the top, right? Yeah, never mind. I did put Cypher there. How do I get past Azul's Mischief? I mean, you don't. If they have you're trying to punch their active. Oh, it's just Terror Box. So, am I hitting like? Oh, I hit the same person. That makes sense. I was like, dude, did I hit the same? I did hit the same person. Random, but why the 2 Yveltal on your Zora list? Because pricing it sucks. It's a really big win condition. Like you sometimes start Yveltal, you sometimes Yveltal before you've drawn a single prize card, so your odds of getting access to it when his prize is like sometimes 0 for the situation you want. Yveltal's just kind of broken. Have you ever been to Italy? No, I have not. Never been to Italy. Okay, well, we can get the Iron Bundle knockout here on the first. Ooh, dude, that is a disgusting... I don't even want to... Right, they're going to get the boss, dude. They're going to get the boss double Gimmighoul KO again. My gimmies are just cooked. My Genesect is also prized. I honestly probably should have drawn with the guy first. I think I did mess up here. I should have definitely drawn with Lunatone first. Also, I don't love the idea of putting the Legacy on the Solrock, but I guess it's like not that bad. I guess... Oh, I could have boss KO'd a Hoot specifically, actually. That might have been... No. I want to Iron Bundle. I can boss next turn. I'm going to boss next turn. I'm going to do this. Get another gimme. And then next turn I boss KO the Hoot that... They might not even have the boss KO double Gimmighoul play here, to be honest. They might actually whiff the play, so... This is fine. This is fine. I could have bossed. I could have bossed, but... Seems fine. Have you been to Europe except for the UK? No, I went to where else? Whatever. Was it in Berlin once? The UK plus Berlin, I think maybe is it? Oh, Stockholm as well. Stockholm. Why are we running Legacy instead of Cart? Just want to try it out, see how it feels. So far, it's felt pretty good. It's nice to have as a prize mitigator. Not bad. Pretty big fan. Would you try fitting in one Premium Power Pro for the OKO Monkeys with Solrock? I played with that before. It was like fine. It doesn't feel that good though. It's like fine, yeah. Yeah, it's like fine. Do you have a good Zard list for Milwaukee? I mean, I have my Zard list for where it's currently at, but there probably more would change if I played more of it. Like my Zard list is in my Discord if you want it, but I feel like our taste in Zard is pretty similar, but I love Cleffa and don't see many subs besides Tatsu, which is I mean, cutting the Tatsu for the Cleffa seems fine. What would you add back to the Zora list if you remove Absol and Seagain? Probably just the Toad Scroll line would be part of it. Just putting Toad Scroll back in the deck. Didn't you go to UIC Frankfurt? I did not, no. I didn't end up going. Also on Prime Catcher for early and late game aggression. I mean, seems fine. Like I've been saying, I don't have that strong of opinion on the best way to play Gholdengo. There's a lot of good ways to play Gholdengo. Yeah, all the ways seem fine. ESP, Solrock and Lunatone, Prime Catcher, Legacy Energy, Trolley. Okay, they're gonna go Counter Catcher. I think I just KO Hoot Hoot with the Solrock, right? Like I just boss KO Hoot Hoot with Solrock. We'll draw a couple with Gholdengo, obviously. I don't feel like we're in that terrible of a spot or anything like that. I wouldn't hate to get Fez in play, to be honest. Fez and 2 Gimmighouls would be nice. Gonna flip the script first. Iono for later. Oh, I can draw with this guy too. With this guy. I still want to go get Super Art off Arven, but I don't have a way to get the... Alright, well, I mean, one Gimmighoul is not bad here. Oh, wait, no, I'm playing boss this turn. I can't go with Super Art off Arven. That would have been bad. That would have been really bad. Well, unless I want to KO the Water Pawn. But I don't want to leave a 2-prizer in my active, right? No, I don't, yeah. That's the big part of this whole thing. I'm trying not to leave a 2-prizer in my active. We're trying to avoid leaving a 2-prizer in the active. I don't have access to a Turo though, which would be nice next turn for sure. I guess I could have played this and gone Counter Catcher plus Turo. I don't know. Should an optimal draw in Dango be from less draw to more draw? No. It's usually more draw to less draw. Because more draw is more information. So if I Gholdengo for 2, I could draw a Vessel and then Vessel before I draw with other cards. Or Fezandipiti, I could draw a Vessel. Whether or not either card gets Vessel, it doesn't really matter. The thing that matters is if I get the Vessel off of Fez, I have more cards to look at to decide whether or not I want a Vessel or what I want to Vessel away. More draw is more information. So you basically always draw with more than less first. Appreciate 2 months there. Xenolith. Fighting or Grass Toad Scroll. I assume you mean Toad School. I have no clue, to be honest, which one's better. Hyper Blower, bro. I mean, do I think they can use Pikachu this turn? Oh, the send up has to be Gholdengo. Because I send up Gimmighoul, they get 2 prize cards with the Water Pawn. So the send up is Gholdengo. It's not really a question. And then I hope they don't Pikachu it. Appreciate the 4 months there, Railroader. Less the more you can filter into better more draw with deck filter. That's not how it works though, Charjo. Because if I use Fez before Gholdengo, I have a higher chance of drawing into Vessel to then use Vessel before I use Gholdengo. But if I use Gholdengo before Fez, I could draw into the Vessel first and then draw more cards after I use the Vessel. So basically it's just equal. It's like the same thing. So more information is always just better. If you Gholdengo before you Fez, you decrease your odds of finding Vessel. So that means you're more likely to have to Fez without having used Vessel first. But if you Fez before Gholdengo, you're more likely to find Vessel. But then you're not going to get as much value of drawing non-Vessel cards out of your deck. So it's just equal. So then drawing more is better. Almost always. It's like the same thing. Blah blah blah. Just get lucky. True. Just draw it all. You're gonna hit the nuts anyways. What do you think of a Tink-a-Tink line in Dango? It's not good. It's like not competitive. All right, well, they got the Pikachu knockout, which is not great. I'm not going to lie. I'm not thrilled. But we can just punch the Pikachu back with a Solrock, and we'll be, like, fine, I think. I don't even, like, really want to Iono this turn, either. Are they literally going down to a 0-card hand to use this attack? So do you know who your broadcast partner is this weekend yet? I'll be casting with Chip. Okay. Pika Punch. 2 prize cards. So I just go Solrock Punch back, right? Or I mean, I could try and win the game, I guess. Like, I could go Counter Catcher, KO, Ogre Pawn. And then hope they don't have a Crispin in hand. Or E-Switch attach. I actually don't know how to play this the more I'm thinking about it. There's more options than I thought. I could just try and win this turn. I could just go Counter Catcher, KO, Ogre Pawn off the bench. And then look for boss win on the next turn. Maybe I just play for the win, actually. The more I think about it, the more I think I just want to play for the win. Are you nervous to not swear or say something bad / taboo in the minds of TPCI? No. What's the value of hitting with Solrock? I just break the Pikachu's ability and I don't leave a 2 prize on my active, so it gives me more time to, like, disrupt them. I think I just go for the Counter Catcher KO here. If it's in the deck, I honestly don't remember if it is. Oh, it's not. Well, I could find boss still. I could just go boss, which is still fine. I guess if I whiff, I just hard retreat, right? I have Super Rod left? I do, okay. I don't know, just draw cards. I could also Turo this out of play and have like just a 1 prize board state, I guess. Well, I whiffed all of that. Sure, my Fez out of play might still be worth it, I guess. I don't know. One bonus. Ooh, the bench lock is pretty good here. I kind of want a Gimmighoul here. Well, hold up. We could go... No, I have to pressure the Pikachu. Getting the Iron Bundle back is fine, but I was thinking about doing that differently, but I think this is better. I think this is better. All right, whatever, punch. Let's probably go for the win because KO Fez is an option for them anyways. We give them one more turn to find it, no? No, but I can KO the Pikachu next turn and take away like their most valuable Pokemon potentially. I think going for the KO on the bench is probably better there, but we didn't get there obviously. Now I'm just gonna get sobbed again, bro. All I do is get sobbed. But I guess they can't win with Torrential Pump next turn. They can't win with the Pump next turn. Hold up. They have a lot of energy in play. I would lose the E-Switch attach. Dude, this game is so weird. If I evolve this to a Gholdengo, I don't lose. I can't lose. Dude, not having my counter catcher is so bad. That's what I'm really unfortunate. Let me just evolve this guy. I don't hate the idea of just punching their active here. I don't even want to Iono. Dude, I don't even know what I want to do here. I could try and find Turo. Okay, let me draw, because I'm not going to Iono them anyways. If I find Turo, I could Turo knockout, I guess. Okay, I found Turo. But then I lose to attach E-Switch? They're down 4 grass, a lightning, and a metal. It would have to be like Night or E-Switch. Yeah, honestly, Turo knockout just seems like the better play here. I think I'm just going to go Turo knockout here. Crystal's there. Thinking about if Water Pawn's a win condition for them if I bench another one prizer, but they're down their counter catcher. Yeah, just go Turo knockout. I think that's probably the play. It seems like it'll be hard for them to get the Pikachu attack off. If they get it, they get it, but it's fine. They still have their Iono left. They do. Just gonna keep the bench space open. Dude, why is there's like 6 million cards in my hand? Like, holy smokes. Like, how do you discard? How do you pick what to discard? Basement. Let's get rid of these guys, I guess. How do you even pick, man? Like, how are you even decide what to discard here? Boss the peak, then Turo next turn if they sob, right? Oh, I can't KO the peak. What do you mean? I would boss peak and then what? Punch it for 70? It doesn't lead to anything. Might go to Azul. Went and seen BMTH in NC the other weekend. Boy, was one of the best cons I've ever been to. Good luck, have fun in Milwaukee. Appreciate it, Bugman. Oh, I was like, who is BMTH? I was like, is that Bring Me the Horizon? But then I had to like slow down and de-acronymize the acronym. And I was like, oh wait, that is, yeah. Boss peak a punch with Dango. I got sobbed, Falcon. I can't retreat. Why couldn't you KO peak? I was sobbed. Appreciate the 9 months, Bugman. Okay, here it is. I think I'm fine. I think they need Night Stretch or E-Switch, to be honest. Or I guess Super Rod Crispin. They've only played 3 Crispin. So Super Rod Crispin works. Night Stretch or E-Switch works. It's not a good sign. It's not a good sign. That peak is loaded. They're down a Lightning and a Metal. So they don't play 2 Lightning or 2 Metal. Oh, okay, the Iono, though. This does, like, they can run for a turn. Unless they get it. They could just get it. Okay, yeah, I was like, you never get it here, though. They have to be so lucky. All right. Now they have an owl in the active. Oh, I discarded my Gimmighoul. I was like, should I get my Gimmighoul here? Honestly, discarding my Gimmighoul might have been a mistake, though. Might have been, might have been. I do not want to KO the active here, though. I need to wait for a boss KO. Boss? Okay, that sets it up, though, for next turn, so we should be fine. Go attach. Retreat. Cipher. Probably just... Oh, I don't have a Turo. I was going to say Turo plus boss. Ooh, maybe I should play this differently, actually, then. I don't know. Boss plus Iono, then, I guess, in case things get weird. I could attach. Would I put boss and Iono there? Well, they already played their Iono. They're not going to Iono me again. Oh, wait. Did I have access to Lunar Cycle and just not do it? Oh my gosh, I'm trolling. So, are you commentating Milwaukee? If so, explain. I am officially commentating the Milwaukee Regional Championships in Milwaukee. Could have played Iron Bundle to get another 2 draws with other Dango. Wait, what? Will you wear a suit? I will wear a suit, yeah. You don't need the second SER there? No, Pikachu has... oh, no, you're right. I do need 1 more energy there. You are right. I do need 1 more energy. Did you buy a suit especially for Milwaukee? No, I own a suit. I own a suit. Have any prior experience in casting? A little bit, yeah. Nothing crazy, though. I casted some like the grassroots tournaments from back in the day. And then me and Chip have done some casting for Channel Fireball a while back when they were doing Pokemon stuff. Oh, yeah, I do only need a card 3 for peak. No, you're right. No, I was right. You're right. I'm right. The only person who's wrong here is the person in chat who said I needed another SER. Yeah, for some reason I thought I needed 4 for... I only need 3 for peak. We already punched it once.